Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Before I hit live, I was trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to say what it is that I have to say. And I came to the conclusion that I don't know that answer. All I can say is, whatever it is that you may be experiencing in your life, even if you are at the highest peak in your level of happiness, just know that everything is in the present moment. So if you're presently feeling sad, if you're presently feeling confused, if you're presently feeling overwhelmed, if you're presently feeling lost, if you're presently feeling overstimulated, just know that it's just a temporary moment. This is something that I also have to remind myself, because every now and then, every so often, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I have moments. I have moments where I want to check out. I have moments where I want to unplug from the world, that is, because what I realize is when I'm in my own energy, in my own thoughts, in my own space, I don't have no problems. It's when I keep getting sent different things, or when life circumstances become a little bit too real and it has me sitting and wondering like, how did I get here? So sometimes being in your own thoughts can also pull you too low. But also remember, it's just temporary and it's in the present moment. Now, this is the community check-in edition of Mindfulness Monday, and I do want to check in with you. The way that I'd like to check in with you today is, if you are interested in a one-on-one, send me a message. If you are interested in a coaching session or a consultation, send me a message. I offer something very special for people who reach out to me on Mondays only, because this is the community group day. This is the community day. This is the community check-in day. So again, if you are interested in any of those, holla at me. However, if you'd like to join a community group somewhere where it won't just be a one-on-one, just you and I, but you can possibly just listen in to what other people may be feeling, ask other people questions, just have that relation, because you're not the only one. You're not alone. Join the community group. We go live in about an hour. On Zoom. And you can meet me there. But I'm actually checking in with myself right now. I've been in the house all day, which is my favorite place. But sometimes I just need to get out and take me a little walk, because life can feel daunting. Tasks can feel daunting. Things can feel overwhelming, but then I'm always and constantly reminded that it's just temporary. It's just temporary. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is all right. Everything is working out just fine. And you got this. So I just wanted to remind you, in case nobody told you today, and in case you did not tell yourself today, no matter what it is that you're experiencing, no matter what you may be going through, life's going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to get through. You're going to overcome whatever it is that you may be experiencing. Think about the happy moments and find something positive to focus on. So my intentions for today, after sitting with all of these negative emotions, I came to the conclusion, and after speaking with my mama for a while, let me focus on the power of positivity and the power of intentionality. Because without being positive, again, it's easy to get pulled down. Without being intentional, you kind of just out here wandering around. So what can you be intentional about today? And where can you shift your focus? I hope no one has stolen your joy today. I hope you have not allowed yourself to steal your own joy. I hope you find your power. I also hope that you understand that the power that you're looking for everywhere outside of you is inside of you. Now, that power can also be turned on or off, because we allow things outside of us sometimes to overstimulate us, which cause us to distract ourselves from ourselves. I've been guilty of this as well. I've lately sat with the question of how? And I'm asking how because the how is, how did I get to this point? How did I get to this space? Now, I can think of all the things that have been working well and everything that I got going on and everything that's awesome. But the parts that I was focusing on were more so of what happened that shifted you from getting your own this and your own that and moving in this energy and handling that thing. What happened? Or how did it happen? So again, instead of me focusing on the how and dwelling in all of the things that I can say went wrong, or all of the things that make me feel negative, or all the things that make me feel lost, I decided to empower myself. And again, I didn't get there alone, which is why the community space has been created too, because we don't have to go through some of the things that we may be going through on our own. You don't have to experience life by yourself. You can experience these things or have these conversations in a space where you can be seen and heard. That's up to you, though. Don't allow nobody to steal your joy. Shake that off and take your power back. Again, even if that person is you, even if your thoughts are trying to creep in and tell you, "Ooh, nah, you ain't good enough. Ooh, nah, you shouldn't do that. Ooh, you shouldn't wear that. You don't deserve that." I want you to silence that noise. I want you to turn the volume down on that energy. But most times when we turn the volume down, we try to replace it with things that don't feed us, but we replace it with things that remind you of where you are. So once you turn down that noise and turn down that energy, you have to replace it with something that's positive, something that's uplifting. So make sure before you close your eyes tonight, find a moment to tune in with yourself. Find a moment to check in with yourself. And again, if you don't want to do it with yourself, holler at me. Mondays only, something very special for individual sessions. Mondays only, I'm giving out. Well, I'm not going to say Mondays only, but specifically for life coaching. Mondays is the day where I provide services to y'all. On me. So holler at me if you'd like to talk. Holler at me if you have questions, if you're not really sure what to do. Just know you're not alone, and I'm here for you. I'll see y'all at 8 p.m. Central if you'll be joining for the community. Otherwise, I'm going to holler at y'all. I just want to sit in my own energy for a little bit longer. I just want to feed myself. I want to tune into me. You understand? Before tuning into you. Because what I've also realized is, and it's just me coming back home to these knowings, me coming back home to the truths of what I know to be true about myself. I need me more than you. If you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you're a parent, if you're a partner, a spouse, whatever your role may be, sometimes you need you more than that other person does. And most times we show up for other people before we've checked in with what our needs are. And we're not giving ourselves our best versions to those people. I don't want to do you a disservice. I know how to tune in and feel my needs. So that's what I'm doing. If y'all have any questions, comments, feedback, suggestions, anything from me that you feel may be beneficial, or even any type of recommendations in how I can expand this community space, I'd love to hear it. And thank y'all for tuning in.